Yeah, I think we may see our biggest, busiest travel year of all time this year. There's still a little pent-up demand, and people are pretty much comfortable getting out and about again now, and so we're booking a lot of travel already.
Did you say busiest ever? Is that what you said?
I think so, yes.
Okay, so how many million people are we talking about who will leave their house and at least go out of the county?
Well, it's kind of hard to quantify. We don't really do a survey for summer travel. We do them for specific holiday periods, for Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, that kind of thing. But the summer travel season in general is sort of a little tougher to quantify and put numbers on it.
Okay, now we're not talking just people getting in their cars and trucks and SUVs and vans. We're also talking about air travel, correct?
Yes, the whole thing. Whether you're driving down to the beach or Disney World, or if you're getting on a cruise ship or a plane and flying across to another continent somewhere.
Yeah, and the flying part at least is complicated by the airlines are having trouble, because that's something the pandemic did. It cut their numbers down, and they've had a real hard time ramping back up because they need experts to do that. So, do people call you when they have problems flying? I mean, do they look to you?
Well, yes, our travel agents.
Okay.
You know, AAA is the biggest travel agency in North America.
Oh, so, I did not know that.
Yeah. We have more travel agents across the country than anybody else by far, and so that allows us to do a lot of things. It allows us to get special pricing on cruises and things like that. But if you book travel with the travel agent and there's a problem, you call our travel agent. They kind of handle it for you from start to finish.
Okay. I don't want to make this into an advertisement, but what do your travel agents advise people who are, say, in June, I want to fly to Jamaica? What do you tell them?
The secret is to book as far in advance as possible, because there are, as you said, fewer flights in general going across the country, around the world. And so there's going to be as much demand as ever, maybe more than ever, on fewer flights. So you don't want to wait till the last minute, or you probably won't get that flight. You want to book as early as possible to be sure you get to go where you want to go, when you want to go, and get the best possible price.
And people get so frustrated. Say you go to the airport and they cancel your flight. I mean, I'm assuming all is not lost, that the airline is motivated to fix your problem. Am I right about that?
Yes, for the most part. There are some airlines that aren't as eager to fix that as others, and that's where another area a travel agent can help you, because they know the airlines that are going to be less likely to cancel a flight. They know the airlines.
Is it okay to say here that all travel agents, including not just AAA, but all travel agents, would be able to have this kind of information?
Yes. All travel agents should be.
Because people have kind of gone away from travel agents, and I think I'm hearing from you that maybe people should think about that again.
Yeah, I think so, and especially every travel agency and travel agent is different. And some of them charge commissions and fees, things like that. The AAA travel agents do not charge any fees or commissions to anybody, and you don't have to be a member to use the travel agents. Anybody can walk in off the street, and typically they can save you money because they know where the deals and the bargains are, and they can certainly take the legwork out of it.
Okay, so this is it's not advertised. You're not making money off people call, or
Right. We're a not-for-profit, and we're not trying to fleece anybody. And, we're member service oriented in general, but for our travel agents, you don't have to be a member.
Oh, wow. I didn't know y'all offered that service. Okay. By far and away, the most people are going to get in their motorized vehicle and go somewhere on vacation. There's so many places to go with this, but what would you say the number one thing they should expect? If you're going to drive somewhere on vacation, what's the number one thing you should expect to encounter?
It's going to be busy. Depending on where you go, obviously. I mean, if you're going to Central Florida to Disney World, Universal Studios in the summertime, it's going to be crowded, it's going to be hot, it's going to be busy. If you're going to the beach along the Gulf Coast, it's going to be crowded, it's going to be busy. You're going to wait in line at restaurants. And it's going to be expensive too, because the demand is so high that the prices will be higher than they were a few years ago.
Okay, so and these people, It's easy to think, well, they're just gouging us, but it's a supply and demand
It's
thing.
supply and demand. Yeah. Okay. That's the thing. And the higher the demand and the shorter the supply, the higher the prices are going to be. And just like gasoline, it's the same kind of situation with that. So
we're going to talk about that a little bit more.
But again, planning ahead to be sure that you get to go where you want to go when you want to go is the secret.